Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Dominions 5. I am joined today for this insanely complicated and complex and weird friggin' game by Tochemay.
Howdy, howdy.
Holy crap. Game is loud. Alright. Let me switch my mouse and keyboard around. Hello there, God is Deaf. It is great to see you. Now, before we properly get started, Tochemay has been so kind as to provide me with various goodies from his homeland. That far distant and frankly odd place known as Idaho. Hey there, Johnny D. Good to see you as well. Let me just start up Stream Raiders. I still have 3 hours to place healers. Cool. And warriors. But I don't think I'm gonna... Actually, yeah, I will get that done in time. Woo!
And then as soon as it loads, I'll be able to place the Necromancer.
Oh, yeah. That is a thing now. I don't really think that I am fond of how they've released this Necromancer with so many options for buying keys. Then again, I suppose they've got to pay for the, they've got to pay for their freaking sponsorship deals that they're apparently giving out now on Stream Raiders. Got a friend who's getting fast-tracked to affiliate status with them, getting a skin, and getting an extra $100 for running it, and I'm like, where's mine?
You need a few more viewers first.
Ugh. He and I aren't that far off from each other. I know, right? God is Deaf. I need you guys to help me get bigger. Also, if somebody could complete the donation goal, that would be very appreciated as well. I'll have the money. So, Toya wants to do It Takes Two on stream. You know, him and I together. But we won't be able to do that until... Yeah, I'm trying for partner now, big time, Sirio. I'm trying to make that push. I mean, I've been trying, but, like, really, really want to get there now. Because dang it, I've been doing this for almost 6 years. It's about dang time I get to partner. Johnny, this is very much far from being rushed.
Magnanimous dispensation.
Thank you so much, Tochemay. Let's pull this box over here. So, so Tochemay has sent me packing peanuts, it looks like.
You're welcome.
I was anticipating something I could eat, but I suppose packing peanuts, you know, they're not actually edible despite the peanut in the name. We have Idaho Spud Delicious Candy Bars. From the Idaho Candy Company since 1901. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I figured they'd have some little history thing. They're always very proud of their history with things like this. Yeah, Sirio, it's, I gotta put more work in, I suppose. And I've been making some changes to try and get there. Alright, so the Idaho Spud Bar is a wonderful combination of light cocoa flavored soft marshmallow center drenched with a dark chocolate coating and then sprinkled with coconut. Sorry, no potato. Idaho Candy has been making this nostalgic bar since at least 1918 in our 100-plus-year-old candy factory. It kinda is, Sirio. It really is, but you can still get there with hard work. God is Deaf, I don't really have the ability to share it on stream. But I will be posting pictures. Speaking of, computer, stream time. Well, actually, I could, you know. Alright, I'll put this back in the box. Take out this thing that has my address on it, because I don't really want that blasted across the internet.
Hey, Zim lives on Earth.
Camera. Also, I see this here, so I'll just pull this out now. Get him set up. We'll lead him over onto the box. There we go. There. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. An egg. Wait, are there eggs in here?
No. There may be eggs used in the production. If anybody's allergic.
Who said I'm sharing any of this? Now I'll at least share with, I will at least share with, Aurum. I don't think, Jim will want any, and Kerr is ridiculously picky on everything that he might eat.
Yeah, you already said about cherry cordials, and there were a few in there.
Everyone I've had, I'm not fond of, but I am always willing to try a new thing. Well, within reason. Alright. You know, sharing these would be a lot easier going this route. Hold on, Tochemay. You're getting spammed
Okay.
with pictures on Discord. Hey there, Where the Mole? How are ya? Select all, paste. Alright, so there's that.
And that's a Spud Buddy.
Yeah, I figured this was the Spud Buddy. Spud Buddy 2020 edition. Oh god, does it have COVID? Did you send me COVID?
If that's what you want to name him.
Oh god. He can sit over there next to me. There. There is more stuff in here.
There's quite a few boxes.
Oh, I see what you meant by burnt peanuts. Alright. I'm glad to hear you're doing all right, Wearanimal. Thank you so much for coming by. I like the sounds of this stuff. Hang on. Does the
And
big
if
box just have the same stuff that the little boxes do?
Not quite.
Well, here is what was underneath the first stuff. And this is... Oh god. Something broke.
There should be pickle flakes, burnt peanuts, the large variety pack, 2 of the mixed packs, and a Spud Buddy.
Yeah, I got the Spud Buddy. I got 2 of the brown boxes from that first photo. And then the
That's
big one. Though the mixed bar pack on the brown boxes... Let's see, this thing says there's Idaho Spud, Old Faithful, Cherry Cocktail Bars, and Huckleberry Gems on the big one, as well as the small boxes. It looks like the difference is that there is butter toffee in the other.
Yes, a pound of butter toffee in the bigger one.
I like the sounds of butter toffee.
And it comes in the gift box.
It is a nice box. Now the question is, can I get said box open? Okay, where'd my knife go? This is not working. They taped it too tight. There.
The spud bars get a little bit crumbly with the coconut.
That is good to know. Hey there, Lord Sloth. And yes, Tochemay has dragged me into this game, and I am somewhat regretting letting him do so. But right now we're going through a box of stuff that Tochemay sent me. Alright. Select all, paste. Oh, it's already up. There we go. Alright, so which one should I try first, Tochemay?
The traditional Idaho spud.
Alright. Let me clear my lap of all this stuff. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be thrown into the deep end here. We spent an hour and a half just getting things set up to be able to play together today. And I suppose we might as well get this started. Clients, we start the game, sure. You ready, Tochemay?
Did you want to set up NPCs?
What? That?
See the open slots?
Oh. Can you do that?
Let's see. Well, it should be good to just start it.
Well, don't we want, do we want NPCs? I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, setting this thing down to take a picture. Oh, God. It is just falling there's coconut everywhere.
Uh-huh. And don't forget to set your team to team 1.
Okay. I'm a little preoccupied with cleaning up a bunch of coconut.
Coconut. How's it taste, though?
I haven't tasted it yet. I was going to take a picture of it. And, well, now I got coconut all over me. Okay. I'll vacuum it up off the floor later.
Oh, kitty kitty, here, have some coconut.
That too. Coconut's okay for cats, right? Nah, she won't bother the coconut. There is a food mode on my phone. What? The hell is food mode?
Coconut is fine for cats.
Okay. Yeah, there is a food mode for my phone's camera. For some reason. I just was not expecting to find such a mode. It's chaos. Now the wheel has turned once again. Okay, exit. I'm so scared to click exit in any game developed by the same people that did Conquest of Elysium. Because, you know, they have very much, they like to just close out the entire game when you click exit.
You'll know you're exiting the game when it gives you the credits on this one.
Okay. And yes, Sirio, I am already overwhelmed. I have no idea what's going on. I do not know what to do. Tochemay, please help.
Okay, you're at your main spot. You can click recruit units to see which ones you can recruit.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I guess those messages had info in them.
Okay.
Or more to them. I have coconut stuck in my teeth. One sec. Okay, sorry about that. In the beginning, there was chaos. Out of chaos rose worlds populated with multitudes of beings. Wars were fought, kings and emperors rose and fell, and civilizations were built and crumbled as millennia passed. Gods, dark and strange, were worshipped in pagan temples. Still, there was chaos. The gods fought among themselves, bringing even greater ruin to those who would serve them. At last, there was one, a being of great power and enlightenment, who rose above his immortal peers and cast them out of the heavens into oblivion. From chaos came order, and with order came peace. And the creatures of the worlds flourished. The age of chaos had ended. Now the wheel has turned once again. The supreme god has suddenly disappeared. Prayers are left unanswered, and the smoke of offerings rises in vain to the heavens. No one knows why he disappeared, but it is certain that the people of the worlds are once again left without direction, without guiding principle, without order. Now is the time for the beings of great power and ambition to try their strength. The throne of the heavens stands empty, and only the strongest can rise to supremacy over all. Only the most powerful can ascend to take the place of he who came before. This is a time of great strife and suffering. This is a time of magic unequaled. This is the Ascension Wars. Yes, Jits, this is a new game. And yeah, that's kind of what I gathered, Lord Sloth. God got bored, ran off, now you're fighting to be the new god. But I kind of wanted to read that off, you know.
It's the intro to the game.
Yeah. Lord Sloth has come by for my Conquest of Elysium streams, Teosities. But it is great to see you as well. Okay. Now that I'm past that, what am I doing here?
Your commanders are on the left-hand side.
Okay.
You can select them and move them around. Or click their text, which says defend, and you have different things that you can do with them. You normally have one scout and one main commander.
Well, I've got an empoisoner.
The empoisoner is your scout. They have a stealth score. They can move around to see the different areas. The yellow dotted lines are areas that you can move to. If you have amphibious, which you shouldn't have, you can go to the blue. And if you see where you're moving Tamsis to, it has a throne of power that's going to be hard to take. The first turn, you don't see what troops are there.
All right. So I send my scout over and he takes a look, and then I can send in the army.
The second turn, it'll show the different armies that are around.
I don't understand. What should I do right now?
I recommend either getting mercenaries or recruiting units. And you can press up or down to select how many.
Okay.
And you have your bid on there, so. And then recruiting units. You have your commanders or your normal units. You have recruitment points for your normal units, commander points for commanders. You can only have one commander per turn. Troops, you can keep going till you run out of recruitment points.
Oh, they reduce my holy points? Aren't those important?
Holy points are how many holy units you can recruit per turn.
Oh.
The slave units, the yellowish ones, are pretty good for a starting army. They're cheap and they can run out, stab, and get killed.
Okay.
I have an interesting start area.
Exit. Okay, good to know, Lord Sloth. That's kind of how I'm feeling here, Sirio, is I'm trying to figure out if I have any idea what's going on here.
You don't have much in this very first turn that you can...
So I'm just sitting here waiting for recruitment.
And moving your scout if you wanted to.
But why would I move my scout if I don't know what's there?
Because they have a stealth score that they can see the other areas.
Okay.
If we had actual opponents, you wouldn't be able to know where they were until your scout went out to see the actual flags.
Oh. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? Got my scout set to go there, I think. End turn?
What can I see your recruit space?
There.
Okay. And you didn't get any commanders.
I already have a commander.
Commanders are the ones that set up research.
Oh.
If you right click and see how many books they have. Lord Sloth, he doesn't need a prophet because we're playing with me being the prophet. We're playing pretender.
I have no idea what that means.
That means in a normal game, you'd be able to have one of your commander units be your prophet, being able to spread your dominion out easier. Instead, we're playing on a team game where I'm your prophet automatically. And then if you... Let's see. That should be good for now.
Okay, it looks like Marshmaster is the best one for research. Which means I'm gonna need 235 gold and 1 resource.
You can save that for next turn, it'll be fine.
We'll just get rid of that.
Right click.
Oh, that guy was only that much?
You can click on a commander and it'll save some points for next turn. It'll just be grayed out instead.
It's not letting me add it.
Okay, you don't have enough gold yet.
There.
There, that should be good. And let's see, exit and click on research. Right hand side. These are the different trees of magic that you can learn from. You already have a level in conjuration, construction, and enchantment. If you right click on conjuration, you can see the different spells.
So are these specific spells that I research?
Like you get tiers of research. And you know the different ones that, like you chose air and fire, you'd need that
Yeah.
many to be able to cast certain spells.
Okay.
So, like in Conjuration 2, you'd need 2 fire and 1 nature to be able to summon fire ants.
Okay. And now what?
Intern should be good.
Alright. Urgek Beast Brother have been bought and will fight for our cause this and 2 more months. Victory! You reign supreme. You are the Pantocrator. Your enemies are cast down, broken, dead, enslaved, or imprisoned. Oh.
You won, because there was no other enemies that we put on this map.
I asked you if I should.
So now you got the basics on how to set up a game.
Oh my god. I went through all that work. How do I get out of here? Quit without saving. Exit. Okay. Well, yay! I won my first game! By technicality. Alright, Streamers! And I'm gonna get another one of these treats from Tochemay out. Yes, I have a 100% win rate. Look at my elite skills and expertise. Oh god, no, not the snakes. Which one should I try next, Tochemay?
The Huckleberry Gem. Have you had Huckleberry before?
I don't think so.
Okay, this one will be mostly chocolate with a hint of Huckleberry. And marshmallow.
And marshmallow. Yes, I am a certified Dominions professional now. Bow before my magnificence.
And after we set up the next one, I'll show you how to set up province defense so that snakes can't take your capital or your different provinces.
Alright, victory is ours. We have Sirio with most kills. And that is it to give out. Alright, we got Pixel Man and Sirio that plays troops. Alright, place your troops for the next battle, everybody. And now the Huckleberry Gems.
Yep.
Alright. Let's try this thing. Hmm. It's definitely good. I think I like the Idaho Spuds better. But I am
Okay.
enjoying this. Thank you. Alright,
You're
so starting a new game. You must delete this game unless you are playing on the server computer.
Go to your server one, switch over that. Shut that down and start up another one.
Alright, network. Set up. CGF tool. Middle Ages. Game settings. You wanted that switched. You want 2 level 2 thrones and 1 level
and a
3.
level 3. Mm-hmm. You can hit plus over there and it'll automatically go up by 1.
Was there anything else you wanted? Oh yeah, disciple game.
Yeah, Disciple will be good. And score graphs enabled. Third one on Divine Rules.
Alright, it's up.
Okay, go ahead and connect.
I already did. So, who should I set for our enemies? Oh, so it's random what magic schools we start with magic research in?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
You get you can choose to have that off, but by default you get a few free. And don't put any research into blood magic since you aren't a blood magic nation.
Okay, research blood magic. Got it.
Only if you want me to try to carry you. Blood
Alright.
magic, you have to get people from your nation
Oh, God.
sacrificing your population to find virgins, which become units on your map that you get to sacrifice to cast magic.
I see.
And here, I'll teach you something else with this after you get done selecting your units.
Alright.
Go ahead and click on your other territory, the one with your other flag in it.
I guess right click.
Yep.
Okay.
See the defense value?
2 plus slash 0. 2 plus slash minus? Yeah.
Yep. Click on that. And you'll want to raise it to about 10. Or as much as you can do right now. Because that's the local defense. If you don't have an army in place, this is what's going to defend against random things walking through. It's your
Okay.
snake protection.
Well, I approve. I hate dealing with snakes.
And if you get it up to 10 defense, you get unrest protection. If you have unrest of 100, then you can't recruit from that area.
Ah. So what do you mean by MA? I see you say MA Satis.
Middle age.
Oh, middle age. Okay.
There's early, middle, and late.
So I actually want to do enchantment then? Alright. I will take your word for it. Oh, so the nations available change depending on the age?
Yes, there's some that will not be available in different ages.
Okay.
Like, middle age or more is the faction that's broken from another faction.
Okay.
There's two main human factions in the Middle Age, Ermor and then I can't remember the other one. Uh, the only thing is that when your pretender gets out, you don't have any death.
Any death?
Death magic that you've put towards your god.
Okay.
So you'll just need to use death gems to give them power in it.
I Guess I will figure that out.
Your homeland will give you automatic death gems.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And
Alright. I'm gonna intern.
before you intern,
Too late.
you can still, even though you've ended turn, I haven't yet, so it won't send to the next turn.
Oh, cool. Alright, what do you want me to do?
Check the mercenaries.
I already did. They were pricey.
Where you weren't going to buy them?
They're 222 pounds of, or 220 pounds of gold.
Okay.
For
Just
only...
making sure, because I am a water nation. I'm going to take the water squares.
Okay.
And you've noticed the gold highlight around.
Yeah.
That's your actual religion pushing out.
Okay.
If that overtakes another nation and they don't have a disciple with them, then they lose.
Oh. Good to know.
And you can also build churches on to spread it.
Alright, well, I'm done.
And I don't have anything there. I have to look through mine. It's been a while since I've played these guys. I'll take an assassin along with some thralls since I can't recruit land units yet. Oh yeah, you'll need holy units to be able to capture the actual thrones.
My god.
That, or if you have any recruitable.
Okay. Alright, a proclamation from Tian Chi. Pulao the General shall hereby be known as the Prophet of Guanyin, Mistress of the Breath of Life, the Veilful Eye, Holder of the Wind Bag. A proclamation from Jotunheim. Gripe the Jotunhearse shall hereby be known as the Prophet of Thok, Devourer of Sins, the Ever-Burning One.
And it's Jotunheim.
Jotunheim?
These are all based off of mythological.
I figured. I just had to make the joke. We're gonna have this one on defend for research, I guess.
And now you can see about what the different provinces hold.
That's good to know, Oteosities. So,
And I'll say the throne above you is probably a level 1 throne.
oh, that one up there at the top? Alright.
Since it just has light infantry, archers, and trolls.
Oops, not what I wanted to do.
And you're going to want to take provinces around your castle.
Around my capital first.
Yes. Because Each one that connects to your capital that you own gives 50% of its income to your capital to recruit.
Okay, what is this?
Oh, you're setting up battle.
It says army setup, or I thought
You double click on the ones that are at the top. Those are just in the garrison.
How do I move that? I'm double
And then
clicking.
you put them into an army. So, like, Paghat has 2 different armies that he's controlling.
What is the difference?
If you click on the little square, the green square on the right, then you can select where on the battle map you're going to be putting them. Did you want them in front of your commander, behind, rushing?
Oh, this is complicated.
Leaving them in box formation will be fine.
Okay.
Choose exit, and that'll be... setting battle orders will be your main thing.
So where do I want to put these slaves?
Setting them in... You can either make a third army, which will make the morale go down on everybody, or putting them into one of the 2.
So this one seems to have people with spears and javelins. And this one is just spears and extra armor. So I'd want these guys to be in front of the ones with the ranged attacks.
Yep.
So I guess since all of these... Can I just select all of these units at once? Or do I have
Double-click.
to... Oh, okay.
And set battle orders will tell your units whether you want them to stand and fire or just run at the enemy.
Hold and fire?
Yeah, hold and attack. Or hold and fire. And then which type of ones do you want them to attack? Is the right-hand side.
What should I go
Just
for?
closest enemy.
Closest?
Probably
Alright.
for your start. You also have footmen that you can recruit. From mercenaries.
Okay. I think I'm done for this turn. End turn. So what is all this construction stuff? How does that work, actually?
A unit, when they're in a province, can select to build a fort or a lab.
We already have one here, so...
You have both in your main spot. A fort will take resources from the surrounding cap to be able to build units. The lab is what lets you move gems onto commanders and give your magical weapons to people. Unless you're ferrying them from person to person.
So I should just leave this guy on research.
Yeah, you'll have research commanders just sitting there, protecting you.
Okay. Alright, end turn. I am ready for the next turn! At least I think I am. Probably not. I'm gonna die. And it will all be Sirio's fault.
No, it's going to be my fault if we lose.
Why do you say that?
Because I'll need to take a piece of land to actually be able to push. I can protect the water squares, but if I don't get some sort of command on land, then you're handicapped.
Oh. How do you get command on land?
By sending an army and actually beating up the province. I'll have to take some water squares first, but after a little bit, I should be able to. And send my little sneaky guy to try to find where the other commanders are. Because we're on a team and Senchi and Jotunheim aren't, they get to select one of their units as a prophet.
Oh.
Because we're on a team and I'm the minor partner on there, my god counts as your prophet.
Well, okay. Yes, you serve me. There was a battle in Endless Ocean. Oh, you were defeated? Oh, let's view this. Oh! I was not expecting this to be a 3D map. So it looks like
Yeah, I got routed. Superior units.
Oops. Okay, so the units are,
And you can right click any unit to see stats about them.
Huh.
The Tritons are a little bit bad because they have poison. And they have actual shell armor, versus the slaves that I just threw at them, which have no armor. And just big dumb units to smack them with.
Oh.
So they actually were able to repel some of my attacks and killed enough of my units that my commander decided to run back.
Ah. So, do you still have your commander and maybe some of those troops, or?
Yes. My retreat details. I had 2 units under my command retreated successfully, with 3 other units dispersed and made it back to friendly territory.
Okay.
So yeah, I should have built up a little bit before running that, but it looked like a okay battle. And a little while before there's some water mercenaries.
Alright, so I have 50 units in Paget's army. And then we've got Ferdinando, the mercenaries that we recruited with 30.
And so, let's see. I see you have your... one thing going to be normal to forget is your scout, to keep moving them.
That hasn't been a problem so far, but...
And your mercenary should be pretty good to hit where your scout is.
I'm sending both armies that way.
Welcome.
I wanted to sneak in and say hello.
Hello, Kerr.
Hey.
You are here
Hi, y'all.
early.
Yes, yes. Murder, kill them all.
And you'll have a better account on how many units are where your scout is.
Okay.
It's an estimate when you're just looking from another province.
Good to know. So, how do I get another scout?
Recruit.
Are they just a commander that has stealth?
Stealthy, yeah.
Okay, the Empoisoner, got it. Cannot afford them this turn. Okay. Because I kind of built up my defenses a lot.
I have done something I have never done before.
What's that?
What would that be?
I actually won 6 fights in a row in Warhammer 2.
Nice.
Very nice.
I'm so bad at those fights. So bad at them.
The AI can definitely be very easy to cheese with it, but yeah, they can still get very complex and difficult. Alright, I'm done with my turn.
Moving my scout. Oh yeah. Also, there's hidden sites. If you have a commander that knows magical paths, which will show above them, they can go to a place and scout. Where it says defend, you change it to
Scout, alright.
check for magical sites.
Alright, so which treat should I try next, Tochemay?
Let Kerr decide.
For what?
He's not here, so he has no idea
I'm
what
right
I've got
here.
here. Well, I mean, like, here in person. Tochemay has sent me treats.
Oh.
Yes, some snacks and candy from Idaho,
I see.
as well as a Spud Buddy. Which part of me is kind of wanting to stick with the name of COVID for him. Even though I also don't want to.
Let's see.
Wait, the and server setup and all that other nonsense from this game. But I am liking the looks of this game so far. Even though we're only on, what, turn 3?
Yeah.
There we go. Fix the bot. Got Sirio is crowns.
Joke.
Different bot from the Martins, but yes.
And I still can't recruit anything.
Can I send you any resources, or is that not what you need?
I don't need any.
You what?
I don't need any.
Okay. Alright, place your troops, everybody. And now... Copy link. Select all, then paste. And this is an Old Faithful.
It's chewy.
Very much so.
Compared to the marshmallow ones.
I mean, this one does have marshmallow in it. Apparently,
the ones
you guys really like your marshmallows in the Idaho.
Well, I could have got some way different type of candy made by Daisy's Confectionery, but they don't ship. So it would have taken a little bit longer than just 2 days to get it to you.
I'm happy with what I got. Quite happy, in fact. This was tasty. I like it. Alright. The province previously owned by independents has been conquered by our forces.
Your poison slingers did some work.
View battle. And I had my own troops sit there and wait, holding position and letting the mercenaries run ahead before they all went charging in.
And the mercenaries that you got, they only last for 3 turns.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's why I was like, let's have them go charging in first.
On the way to turn 3, send them against an impossible battle if you don't want to recruit them again.
Oh?
They'll either take the province and leave, and you'll have a free province, or they'll die and people won't be able to recruit them.
Fair enough. I mean, they're just basic swordsmen, so...
Well, if they get enough kills, they get to be put on the Hall of Fame, and they get a special stat on them.
And immediately put our new province to 20 defense.
Hello, sorry, had to step away.
Welcome back.
Oh, no worries. I'm just conquering the world and raising myself to a god.
Nice, nice.
Remember that the money that you put in province defense takes away from money of recruitment.
What do you mean?
You have a limited amount in your treasury.
Well, yeah, but I get more money every turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't planning to do any recruiting this turn. Actually, I take that back. I think I might take some of these archers. I think they might be useful.
And it's in another province than your main city.
Yes.
So you'll have less recruit points. Just letting you know. And there's another setting that we could have done where it's not a wraparound map.
Oh?
It'll be just like how the north and south are. It'll be boxed in and you have to go
From one side to the other.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go that route.
If you do it that way, Dominion fills in. So if you get a province with 10 Dominion and it gives you another Dominion point, that jumps to check to see if it can put it into another area. So you could backfill Dominion.
I have no idea what any of what you just said means.
The gold around your provinces. If you right-click on your home territory, your castle,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see how many candles you have in the upper left-hand corner.
3.
That's how strong your god's power is in this area. The maximum it can be is 10 candles. If you have something that gives you an extra candle and you're already at 10, it'll try to put it in another territory next to it.
Oh.
When your god comes out, wherever they're standing, you get a candle.
Cool.
Your temples have a check depending on how strong you start it. You have a 70% chance of setting a candle down
Okay.
because of you choosing the candles to be set at 7 in the beginning.
Alright, to the next turn.
So, I know you're doing the game, but I kind of actually want to try the vampire counts.
Ooh, alright.
I've never really done them before, but I've kind of looked at them. So they're one I'm kind of interested in. A little bit.
The only difficulty is figuring out a good ally for them.
Mm-hmm.
mostly because of the vampiric corruption.
Yep. Be Skaven. Skaven corruption.
Yeah, but those are two different kinds of corruption, and we would wind up...
Shh. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Or, here's what we do. I kill you all, raise you as undead Skaven abominations, and then we work together to conquer the world, no problem.
No. Rames,
Are you sure?
Rames, the
I mean-
primate king, shall hereby be known as the prophet of Sigiri, leader of the lands, father of gods, herder of men, he who tempers the spirit. There was a battle in Endless Ocean. Hey, you won this time!
I got better slaves this time for water battles.
And a lot more.
They have nets.
Nice.
And I got a free magic item from it.
To the next province! For glory and victory! So will the independents actually wander around and attack and stuff?
Those are events. It depends on your luck and different ones that you chose. If you're unlucky, you can have werewolves pop up.
Unlucky?
To attack random provinces and take them away.
But werewolves. Sexy, hunky werewolves.
Yeah. I think it was in Conjuration.
Wait, what? If you're in a multiplayer game and you do not rename your prophet before declaring them a prophet, you will be targeted for destruction? What does that mean?
Haha. What that means is if we were in a multiplayer game with people who actually knew what they were doing, then if you had a default name for your prophet, people would target you.
Oh, because they know I'm a noob.
Uh-huh.
This is why I don't do PvP.
And yes, you can summon werewolves.
Ooh. What do I need to summon werewolves? Also end your turn.
Magical pass. I have to recruit.
So what magic paths? Is that in research?
Yes, all magical paths are in research.
Which magical path? Conjuration?
Yeah, conjuration should be it. But
Ooh,
you may need to have nature.
I may have to... Oh.
On the left-hand side, it shows all the different ones that you need to be able to cast those spells. Plus your level of conjuration.
Call of the Wild. Summons a werewolf and a large pack of wolves in a distant land.
That's where you select them to deploy from. If you select a forest, it's better.
Okay. So that is level 3. Got it.
But you need to have researchers to be able to do that. research commanders.
Conjuration. I do have one research commander at least. I guess I could get more. I got the money. Oh yeah, having some archers that are this far range definitely was a good choice. It's like my poison slingers are all well and good, but they don't have much range to them. Same with my javelin guys. Yes, run, you feeble peoples, for the lizards have come. Also, Kerr, I was just thinking, we could both go vampire counts.
Okay.
They are all pretty, or most of them are pretty close to each other.
I know we're trying that.
And we wipe out all the humans.
Mm-hmm.
There's two that start right next to each other.
I was thinking of trying the Barrow Legion by Heinrich Kemmler.
I don't know the names of each one.
He's the necromancer.
Oh, the one with the hat?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one will not be right next to, but you'll just be on the other side of the humans, so we just meet in the middle.
Unless you go
So.
south to the dwarf capital.
Congrats on your victory as well.
I can try the one who is closer.
Oh, we would be pretty close to each other either way with that. So you go ahead and go with that one. We'll do a pincer move and crush the humans between us.
Fair, fair.
Oh! That YS or Yis, however you want to pronounce it, apparently that faction is right here. They have taken over
not
my
too far
water.
Okay.
But my influence is spread over that, so I guess I'll get kicked out or something.
Nope. Yeah, it's only if you take over all their spots with your influence.
Okay.
Yeez is a water nation also.
What do you love?
Werewolves can actually be real good.
Yeah, I want werewolves. I want werepuppies. I really wish that the ones in Total War weren't part of a faction that's kind of lame.
And if you get a hold of a vampire in this game, they're real good.
Good to know.
If they die in your influence, in your yellow border, then they'll come back to your capital the next turn.
Oh.
Is the werewolf one the faction that has no cities?
They have cities. It's just, well, they can't build walls or anything. They're the Nords or whatever their name, Norse. They're the ones up in the north. And they're just kind of, they're basically chaos, but not chaos. An unexpected event has occurred in Satis. A deadly yellow mold grew in the food storage used by the militia. The mold has been cleansed now, but not before some militiamen got seriously sick. Defense -8.
You lost some province defense.
Oh, that was my main capital. Well, let's replace them. Army set up. How do I set up a new squad with the commander?
You set them on the commander instead of in the group.
Okay. Wait, -1 morale? Why?
Because they're not it's a mage, not a commander.
So, can I put the mage into the other commander's army, or...?
You can march them in along with everybody else. They just lose, the troops lose morale for not having somebody who can actually fight over them.
Oh. So then I should recruit an actual warrior. Is the Lizard King a good one?
Leadership is how many troops they can have underneath them.
Oh. So I'm guessing with commander points -2, the Lizard King will be recruited next turn?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, right, I can only recruit one of those each turn.
And hey, one of your commanders is on the Hall of Fame.
What? Where is the Hall of Fame?
Statistics and Hall of Fame.
Oh, the mercenaries I have.
Yeah, if you go over to that mercenary and look at his different stats, he should have a ring.
He's got a heroic ability.
If you click on that, you can see what ability got for being on there. Increased attack skill.
Alright, I'm done for this turn. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Trying not to die.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Research and enchantment is completed. The entire nation rejoices. Man in the yellow hat, ruler of Riley, the fist of trial by fire, has awakened.
Okay, so my pretender woke up.
Riley, however the hell you're supposed to pronounce that. I swear most fantasy games are like, alright, let's just throw a bunch of random letters in here and call it good, because it's fantasy enough then.
Cthulhu mythos.
Oh. So it's at least not like, I'm sorry, Kerr. I know you love Final Fantasy XIV, but a lot of those NPC names are like, how the hell do you pronounce that? There are no vowels in that name. Not any of the major ones, thankfully, but the random ones throughout the cities and stuff. There was a battle in Midria. Excuse me. And an unexpected event has occurred in Canis Plain. Woods of the Fairy Court have been burned by a local lord. Drain +2, death +1, misfortune +3, air gems +1. What does all that mean?
Exit. You got a new famous hero, but your province that happened in, it was a random event. You got misfortune scales, which means you get more random events there, but the chance that the events are good are less.
And -1 research points. Okay.
Drain also makes it harder to cast spells.
Ah. Lovely. Now, messages. A new famous hero. Stories of Pagat's brave deeds and his heroic battle prowess are now told by bards and storytellers all over the world. Oh, so this is my actual commander. He's now in the Hall of Fame? Cool.
And so he also now has a red star.
Yes.
Which one did he get?
Great question. The hero with this ability receives increased attack skill. Heroic battle prowess. You okay, Kerr?
Mm-hmm.
Good. You better be. Or else.
I was just waiting for us to do the gamey game.
We'll get started here on time. Oh no! The leader of my mercenaries is diseased.
He'll be gone pretty soon.
Alright, done with this turn. And then there is one more of these candies to try. Start the battle! The cherry cocktail.
It's like a cordial.
This is definitely bigger than any cordial cherry I've ever seen. A lot bigger. So this one, milk chocolate and peanuts with whole cherry center. A very interesting combination. And we'll bring this up for everybody there on the stream to see. As soon as we... Hi there, Johnny D. We got Sirio with max troops and most kills. And that is it to give out. The gold goes to Sirio for max troops being placed. The flying rogue scrolls will go to... random, I guess. Alright, so this is the cherry cocktail. Money!
The cocktail looks better after you've taken a bite.
Um... Oh god, it's dripping everywhere. Huh. Alright, so I took a bite. I like the taste of the outside, at least. I didn't get much of the cherry inside, but... There you go.
Yeah. Just be careful not to get it in your keyboard.
Yeah, maybe taking on trolls wasn't a great idea.
Yeah, just like before. The other game. I'm still behind on what I should be. I should have 5 provinces at least by the 5th turn.
Really? Why?
To get enough income to start getting the extra stuff.
Ow! Ow! We're gonna be switching games in just a moment, so... I didn't start up the new Stream Raiders, no. Ow!
What one was that?
That was the pie.
And the sombrero.
Yes, there's also a sombrero. Ah, I found the, Issa's, capital.
You have a pretty good army running there.
That I do. I like my army.
I'm just used to playing as Agartha instead, so I've handicapped myself on this one.
So next time we play, we'll just start over.
We might win this one first.
Well, we're gonna be done after this turn for this for tonight.
Ah. Well, at least we'll have it all set up.
Yes.
Make it easier.
Hold and fire. Closest enemy. Hold and attack.
And you'll probably want to turn the 0 tier off after this.
Will do.
Oh yeah, in your bottom right-hand corner it shows when people have ended their turns.
Oh, okay. Oh! Well! My mercenaries managed to take out a, I had 15 troops that I sent in there with the mercenaries. They took out 55 enemies.
Hey Zim,
Yes.
what do you call a ferret food delivery company?
A ferret food delivery company?
Yep.
Duke on Wheels?
Duke Dash.
Oh. Well, why can't that be Martin's?
Because it doesn't. I mean, that could work.
No, it's because nobody knows what Martins are. Ah, you have the king in yellow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The man in the yellow hat.
They left us and joined a different... Oh. Ooh. Suddenly, Kabti Ili, the ancient shaman, appeared at the gates of your castle and wanted to fight for your cause. Kabti Ili is a shaman of ancient pedigree. He fled from his brother's jaws when he was a hatchling and disappeared into the marsh. He was found and raised by a coatl, a mysterious sacred serpent of the swamp. After the completion of the coatl's training, he returned to his tribe and defended them against the taskmasters of Satis. One night, he received a revelation from the great lord of Satis. He led his brethren to the temple marsh and swore the lizard kings his fealty. We got a bunch of people getting me all moist. Well, I managed to take over that province with the mercenaries before they left. I was kind of hoping they'd get wiped out, but I'll take it.
Yeah. And if you look at the one just below the first fortress.
Oh, the first forest? Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
That's a level 2 or 3. If you right click, it'll tell you a little bit about the province.
Ah,
Monolith, it's probably a level 3. You need to actually get some spells to be able to deal with that.
you think?
Either that or have
Have a god.
a commander that's beefed up. And so that was our last turn.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I am intrigued by this game, so I look forward to trying it again. Do you want to restart the game next when we play again?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna quit without saving then. Alright, everybody. I did not update the credits yet. Let me fix that. Thank you all so much for joining me for the first stream of Dominions 5. It did not go nearly as bad as I was anticipating it going, so that is great. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, all those things there on the website as well as down in the description below. Thank you to my patrons, donators, and subscribers. It is because of all of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do it without you guys. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/ZGFgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. But for now, I bid you all the most fundest adieu. We're still going tonight. I'm just switching over to a new game.